Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. I'm Disneyland Nurse. If you're new here, don't forget to click subscribe, ring that bell icon so you don't miss any notifications. Comment on this video so it tells YouTube that you like the content I'm making, and give it a thumbs up. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Disneyland Nurse. We are here in Tomorrowland getting ready for Throwback Night. This is the first event of its kind. It's a 2-day night. Tonight is Tuesday, and then there will also be one on Thursday. We're here sitting in between Pizza Planet and Starcade, waiting to get our credentials for the event. You can expect awesome characters, awesome food, a fireworks show that was around for about 40 years that we haven't seen in quite some time, so stick around to see more. All right, so we have made it to the front of the line here at the Starcade, about to go in. It is 4:30. Looks like you are able to purchase the event merchandise here. And it says event check-in. Here we go.
Two groups going to be us directing where you're going to let.
So here's some of the merchandise for the event. We have an ornament and a die-cut magnet here with a pin.
If it will slide over.
Okay, they also have this awesome Throwback Night photo op here in the Starcade. So they have a cast member here taking your photo, if you'd like. Okay, so we just picked up our credentials over from the Starcade. As I mentioned, we were already in the park, so they opened up Starcade around 4:15 or so and let everybody in. Unfortunately, like I said, they didn't have the shirts available for purchase, but we did pick up our guides for the night and then the food offerings for the night, as well as our lanyard here. All right, so we hopped over here to Galactic Grill while waiting for the event to start at 9 o'clock. It's a little past 8 o'clock right now. You are able to mobile order your special event food from, starting at 8 o'clock. So I recommend, doing that, eating, and then kicking off the party right at 9, not having to worry about food. So we went with All right, so as I said, we were over here at Galactic Grill. We went on the weird side. We went with the PB&J burger and the orange vanilla cream soda here. Now this is what it looks like. I'll get a closer look, but here's the orange cream soda. Let's pick up this burger. You can definitely see the peanut butter there. So I just took a bite of the burger, and you can absolutely taste the peanut butter sauce, and then you can see the jelly dripping off of it. But it's got a good flavor, actually. It's basically what you'd expect, a burger with peanut butter and jelly. Nothing to write home about, but definitely satisfying nonetheless. All right, so Clocky here is trying the orange vanilla cream soda.
Just like you would expect an orange vanilla cream soda to taste like.
Yeah.
Just, like a two-toned ice cream blended into a soda.
So that is the review here from Galactic Grill Throwback Night. All right, so over here by the submarines in Autopia, they have the people mover step into the scene set up. It's super cute. You can pretend like you're riding the people mover, which I think we all can say that we sorely miss, and Tomorrowland really needs to bring back. This is as close as I think we are going to get for a very long time. Sorry to say, but a cute scene nonetheless. Hello, welcome to the 21st century.
It's quite something to be here, in fact, just earlier today, we took one of those trolley cars from the soda fountain all the way down to the train station.
Yeah.
Took the train, got off in New Orleans, and then we were even able to go on a cruise through the jungle all in one day.
Wow.
One day, can you believe it?
I cannot believe it. Did you have a sarsaparilla?
Oh, I sure did.
Yes.
Although, what do they call it nowadays, dear?
I think it's called a root beer.
They
root
call
beer.
it root beer now.
Yes,
that's
that's
right.
true.
Well, that's progress for you.
That is absolutely progress.
Doing your progress.
all the way back. I'm throwing all the way back to fall, winter 72, 73. Hey, this is Tomorrowland. It looks exactly the same, right?
Oh my goodness, that looks very familiar.
Right? We're like right here. Yeah, last time you were here probably looked a lot like this.
It's a little bit different than the last time we were
Right?
here. That's the thing about Congress. Tomorrow's
Right?
always a little bit different.
Always.
All the changes.
It's great, big, and beautiful.
Always.
I'd say so.
Awesome. Yeah, let's take a photo.
So next up on our Throwback Night tour of eating here, we have the root beer float churro. This is from the Tomorrowland churro cart. It is a root beer flavored sugar churro with a vanilla ice cream drizzle. And it was $6.75. Let's give it a try. All right, so here is the root beer float churro. You can see those like flecks of root beer right there. Let's give this guy a try. Flavor's good. It's pretty light, honestly. I mean, the root beer is almost indiscernible, but maybe I didn't get enough of that sugar on that bite. The vanilla ice cream just gives it a hint of vanilla flavor. Not bad. I don't know if I'd ever get it again. It's, like I said, almost $7 for this guy.
Throwback Night at Disneyland with Mel Collins and the Deep Benjamin Band. Let's dance.
And we have some fans, it sounds like.
It's wonderful to see you all. I'm so glad you could join us here at the castle.
Yeah, thank you for inviting us here. Lovely night.
You're all welcome anytime.
We'll
Thank
have
you
to
so
make
much.
sure to take a stroll through the castle. Very
Yes,
silly outfits.
absolutely.
When she was just a baby. Oh my goodness. Her name's Adora. Adora. Could it be any more similar? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so precious. I love her. And does she sleep every night for you perfectly? You'll get there. It's what they do real fast.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Very nice, very nice. So that's like you lost the shoe. It's midnight. What do you do? And then you got a hollow. Kind of hollow. There you go. And you're looking for your pump. Good job. Very nice.
Testing for proper fitting when these shoes they were so pouting about. Funny, Mom. Hi, Utica. Hi.
Princess Cindy, I thought you were
Good to see you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Good to see you. Over here, next to Red Rose Tavern, we have the Skyway Buckets Step Into the Scene photo op here. Love it. It looks like the old vintage posters.
Pasen esperando a Sergio el bailador, porque tiene gracia para moverse con sabor. Y a ella le gusta como la tuve el señor. Ya llegó Sergio el bailador. Llegó Sergio el bailador. Ya llegó Sergio bailador. Es más la fama de San Nicolás. Ya llegó Sergio bailador. Bailar calado le gusta más. Ya llegó Sergio bailador. Él nunca es presumido, es un buen amigo.
Disneyland will never be completed. It will continue to grow as long as there is imagination left in the world. Thank you, everyone, and good night.
Good morning, everybody. We are back here in Disneyland about 7 hours post Throwback Night, and I just wanted to come on and give my review and recap of the event and share what I thought was good, what was bad, and so let's start. So the evening started, we were able to get our credentials early in the Starcade, and unfortunately one of the things that kind of started off the night on a negative note was that the special event merchandise that they said would be available in the guide, it was a shirt, a Throwback Night shirt, it was not available, and it will not be available at tomorrow's event if you were going, so that's kind of a bummer. But then once the party started at 9 o'clock, we had lined up early, like really early, 7 p.m. for Mother and Father for the Carousel of Progress. They came out right on time. It was a standard photo op meet and greet where they had a PhotoPass photographer there taking your photos, so that went well. And then after that we headed over to watch Fantasy in the Sky fireworks show, which thankfully happened without any glitches. I thought it might be canceled due to the winds, but it wasn't. The show was very short. It was only, I think, about a 4-minute show. So it was quick, which I liked because it doesn't cut into your time. It was a non-projection show, so it was fine. It was, like I said, a show that ran for about 40 years, from the mid-50s to the mid-90s, so not bad. And then we headed over to New Orleans Square and the Critter Country area where we picked up our Magic Key Holder pennant, and basically throughout the night there were a ton of characters just roaming around waiting for you to come and meet them, which I thought was a great idea, so you didn't have to stand and wait in line to meet these characters, which in other After Dark events has been a problem because you're sitting there waiting for 30 minutes, an hour just to meet one character, whereas you could meet several characters in a matter of 20 to 30 minutes. For example, in Fantasyland there we met like Sleeping Beauty and the Prince and the fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, and Dumbo, and then the characters from Alice in Wonderland, probably all within the span of 30 minutes, so you could just knock out character after character. Now they wouldn't stop and necessarily take a picture with you. It would kind of have to be the quick selfie, hello, and then goodbye, but nevertheless they were super interactive with the crowds, which I'm a huge character person. I really appreciated that. Next up, I had a couple of the food options, as you saw. It was solid food. I don't think it was anything that I had to write home about, but the food options seemed like they were fun throughout the event. I don't necessarily come to these events for the food, and I can only eat so much food, but what I had was decent, the churro and the PB&J burger. Next, as far as the live entertainment, besides the fireworks, they had the swing dancing over in the Royal Fantasy Fair area, which was great. Great to see it come back, even though it's just for these 2 nights. Hopefully it does stick around longer. And then they had a mariachi band over on top of the Golden Horseshoe. I think the event could have used some more live entertainment, maybe like a cavalcade of characters walking down the street, and you know, the 50s and 60s characters, or in different outfits. But nevertheless, there was still plenty of offerings to keep us busy for the 4 hours of the event. So overall, for me, because I really appreciated how Disney handled the character meet and greets with them just being out walking around, I give this event probably a 4.5 out of 5. The only negatives that I took away from this event were the lack of the t-shirt, which, hey, let's face it, it's less money I have to spend. And then maybe it could have used a cavalcade or something like that. But overall, it was a wonderful event. I hope they bring it back. Unfortunately, or fortunately, these events didn't sell out, so that may show Disney that it wasn't popular enough to bring back, but I hope they do, because 2 thumbs up for me. But for the attendees of the event, because it wasn't sold out, the crowds were really low. It felt like almost like a DVC after dark event. So it was wonderful. I hope Disney, you're listening to this and you bring it back again next year, because Throwback Night was awesome, and I highly recommend if you have a chance, or if they do bring it back next year, to do it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video of Throwback Night 2023 edition, and we'll see you all real soon in the next video. Be sure to comment down below so YouTube knows that I'm making great content. Be sure to subscribe, of course, if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any new videos. All right, signing off from Tomorrowland. We'll see you real soon.